Urban Unlimited, God Level Lore Chapter 8, Troop Recruitment, the first special unit. The Don Territory's initial victory was a success. Ling Chen's name, like a sharp blade cutting through the night sky, began to emerge in the infinite realm, a jungle of the survival of the fittest. The destruction of the Black Tiger Gang shocked the petty criminals, and some desperate players began to cast hopeful glances at this rising star. Outside the simple territory, in twos and threes, ragged and haggard players cautiously approached. Their eyes held both longing and apprehension, fearing that this dawn was just a fleeting illusion. Chen Ji, there are some people outside who say they want to join our territory, Li Ming shouted from the watchtower, his voice filled with excitement. After the previous battle, he was full of confidence in the future of Don territory. Ling Chen put down the design drawings in his hand, a smile curving on his lips. Territory development requires talent. He looked at Suyu beside him, who already understood. On the tablet, data streams rolled rapidly, beginning to evaluate these potential new blood. Uneven quality, mostly ordinary people with mediocre attributes. But there are two worth paying attention to, Suyu said calmly, handing the tablet to Ling Chen. On the screen, two names were particularly striking. Asterisk Zhao Hu, strength type player, physically outstanding, good at close combat. Asterisk Wang Lin, agility type player, nimble, good at scouting. Strength type and agility type? Not bad, just what we need to make up for the territory's current shortcomings, Ling Chen nodded, already making plans in his mind. Li Ming, bring them in. I want to interview them personally. Soon, Zhao Hu and Wang Lin were brought before Ling Chen. Zhao Hu was burly, with a broad back and thick waist, his arm muscles knotted, looking like a trained fighter. Wang Lin was petite, with delicate features, but her eyes were very sharp, revealing a shrewdness. Welcome to Don territory. I am Ling Chen, the Lord here, Ling Chen said straightforwardly, his sharp eyes scanning the two. I won't waste words. If you want to join Don territory, you must prove your worth. Zhao Hu grinned, revealing a rough smile. Chen Ji, Zhao Hu, don't have much else, but I'm strong. I can take on 3 of those Black Tiger Gang cowards alone. Wang Lin seemed more restrained. She took a deep breath and said, my name is Wang Lin, and I'm good at scouting and infiltration. I can provide intelligence and eliminate dangers for the territory. Ling Chen nodded, already having a preliminary understanding of their abilities. He pondered for a moment and said, very good, I've seen your abilities. However, to truly join Don territory, you still need to pass a test. Test. Zhao Hu scratched his head, asking with some confusion. Ling Chen smiled mysteriously and said slowly, to become a true member of Don territory, you need to complete a special task. This task is related to a special ability of our territory. Special ability. A hint of curiosity flashed in Wang Lin's eyes. That's right, that is, troop recruitment, Ling Chen slowly uttered these words, his eyes flashing with excitement. He hadn't forgotten that one of the most important functions of the God-tier Lord system he activated was to recruit special troops. These troops possessed powerful abilities far exceeding ordinary players and were the core force for territory development. However, the recruitment conditions had always been very harsh, making it impossible for him to start. But after defeating the Black Tiger Gang, the system prompted that the territory's reputation had reached a certain value, unlocking the recruitment permission for the first special troop. Special troop, Forest Ranger. Asterisk type, ranged/scout. Asterisk skills, Eagle Eye, increases vision range, enhances scouting ability, archery mastery, increases arrow damage, increases range. Asterisk recruitment conditions, reputation value reaches 100, possesses the special item Oak Bow. Forest Ranger? Good at ranged attacks and scouting? Isn't that tailor-made for Wan Lin? Ling Chen's heart stirred, and he immediately formulated the task. Your task is simple, find me an oak bough. As long as you can find this bough, you can become the first special troop trainee in Dan territory. Ling Chen said, his tone filled with enticement. Zhao Hu and Wan Lin looked at each other, their eyes filled with desire. They knew that this was not just a test, but also an opportunity to change their fate. Chen Ji, I will definitely complete the task. Zhao Hu patted his chest to guarantee. Wan Lin also nodded, saying, I will do my best to find the oak bough. Very good, good luck. Ling Chen smiled and waved his hand, signaling them to leave. After the two left, Su Yu walked over, saying with some concern, Ling Chen, are you sure you want to do this? That oak bough is not easy to find. Moreover, we don't know these two well. What if they betray us after getting the bough? Ling Chen shook his head, saying confidently, don't worry, I have my own plans. I believe in my judgment and in the light of human nature. Besides, even if they really want to betray us, they have to have the ability to do so. He paused, a flash of cold light in his eyes. And even if they find the oak bough, they still need to pass the system's final certification to become a true forest ranger. Only those who are truly loyal to Dan territory can obtain this power. In the following days, Zhao Hu and Wan Lin ran all over the ruins around the territory to find the oak bough. They were not afraid of hardship or danger, demonstrating amazing perseverance. And their performance also won the recognition of other members of Dan territory. Finally, on the third day, Wan Lin returned to Dan territory with a simple and ancient bough. She was covered in mud, but her face was filled with an excited smile. Ling Chen, I found it. I found the oak bough. Wan Lin said breathlessly, handing the bough to Ling Chen. Ling Chen took the oak bough, which felt warm to the touch. The bough was carved with exquisite patterns and exuded a faint woody fragrance. He carefully checked it and, confirming that it was correct, nodded and said, very good, Wan Lin, you have passed the test. The system prompt sounded. Congratulations, you have successfully obtained the special item oak bough, meeting the recruitment conditions for Forest Ranger. Recruit Forest Ranger. Ling Chen chose yes without hesitation. A ray of light descended from the sky, enveloping Wan Lin. Her body trembled slightly, and a powerful force surged within her. The light dissipated, and Wan Lin's image underwent a huge change. Her eyes became sharper, and her movements became more agile. Her clothes also turned into a set of light leather armor, with a quiver on her back filled with sharp arrows. Congratulations, you have successfully recruited the special troop, Forest Ranger. Forest Ranger Wan Lin, Loyalty 100. Is this the power of the Forest Ranger? It's amazing. Wan Lin said excitedly, feeling the power surging within her, her voice filled with confidence. Ling Chen looked at the newly transformed Wan Lin, a satisfied smile on his face. Dan territory finally had its first special troop. Wan Lin, from today on, you are the Forest Ranger of Dan territory. Your task is to protect the safety of the territory, provide us with intelligence, and eliminate dangers, Ling Chen said, his tone serious and full of expectation. Wan Lin straightened her back and gave a standard military salute. Please rest assured, Lord, I will definitely complete the task and protect Dan territory. Dan territory welcomed new hope. And Ling Chen's journey had just begun. In this infinite realm full of danger and opportunity, he will lead Dan territory to continuously develop and grow, eventually becoming a true God-tier Lord. And this step starts with Forest Ranger Wan Lin. In future battles, Dan territory will surely make all enemies pay the price.
Let's stop reading the novel here. See you in the next chapter. Please follow us.